What's up, guys? So I had a big scare today. My Instagram nearly got deactivated. It was like it did get deactivated for a little bit. So if you have any analytics type applications or any third party stuff, watch out because you can get in a lot of trouble for those, even though they don't really do anything. So really stay up with what you have. So anyways, quick little video today about parts astrology seen as parts work. So in psychology, um, there's something called parts work, which is basically you're looking at different parts of the self and getting them all to work towards common goals, right? And it can also be done in the context of a family, whatever. So you can really look at astrology, and I just came up with this when I was messaging my friend. You can look at each planet in your chart as a different part of you, right? So your sun is the ego, is the self. The rising is the personality, the mask. The moon is the undercurrent, the emotional self, the more feminine part, the environment, the inner environment. And the Venus is like is what you love, how you love, what you love to do, what you attract, how you attract. And the Mars is how you go towards that which you're attracted to, and your assertiveness function, your power function, and the part of you that wants to move forward, and what directions want to move forward in what area of life based on the sign and the houses, the house. And the Mercury, your communication, your mind, right? The Jupiter, like what area of life you really expand in, and all this, Saturn and Pluto, it keeps going on and on. So in the end, we figure out a birth chart and we think, okay, how can I understand each part one by one, and then figure out how I can make this thing called me work, and how I can, where is there agreement within these parts? Like, where are they going the same direction? Where is, say, my sun and my moon, going in opposite directions, and how can I appease both of them by finding a common something that works for both, right? Stop biting me. Another cat appearance. So this is like, in essence, like one way to look at astrology and doing a birth chart for any astrologers out there getting started or whatever, or people who've had their chart read, or anyone, is looking at each planet as a part. And compromise is really what is needed in the end. So it's a beautiful thing. For example, for me, I have a lot of fire in my chart. I have my Pisces sun and Mercury. I have my Sagittarius moon, my Leo rising, and my Aquarius Mars / Venus, and then my Jupiter in Cancer. I know that's a lie, probably don't remember any of it. But basically, there are some common places. Like, I do see that there's this battle between like the Pisces and the fire side, right? Like, there's like the part of me that wants to stay in and meditate and just kind of be way more introverted. And then there's the part of me that wants to be extroverted and shine. The Leo rising doesn't really have, it's here to shine in some way. And then the Aquarius is, needs a ton of space. So it's like needing, kind of like figuring out like how these all manifest in different areas of life, and then finding a way like that, finding a way to make them work. And each chart's different, and the birth chart kind of gives us an idea of the blueprint, and how we can put all this cosmic jumble into words and actually make sense of it, and then apply it to our lives. Anyways, that's it. I sadly, I don't know, my videos have been getting so few views, like it's so random, but it is what it is. I know somehow I'm just low in the algorithm or shadow band, and I know I could just make these little reel videos and get so many views, but I don't even care. I don't even do it for the views. I'm just making the videos, and whoever sees it sees it. Maybe one day Instagram will change its ways, or if you like this video, I think liking, commenting, sharing, especially hitting the little save like arrow thing, whatever it's called, archive. I think that's a really great way to help me out, and maybe I'll appear more in the news feeds of other people. So thanks so much, guys. Talk to you guys later. Hope this helped in some way. Later.